Good morning, everyone. Well, just. Everyone comfortable or semi-comfortable, at least. My name's Melanie Satrapa, and I'll be talking to you about the Record Export Service and the Libraries Australia Products Service. Then Ian Dunn will talk to you about the Libraries Australia Record Import Service. Sorry about the lack of seating. The Libraries Australia Record Export Service, or RES, is one of our downloading options. It is complementary to the other Libraries Australia downloading options. RES is a way of getting records out of the ANBD and into your local system. Why use RES? It provides an easy way of keeping local and ANBD holdings synchronised. It allows you to obtain quality mark records of your choice for your local catalogue. Downloading records in a block is an efficient way to organise your workflows. RES offers the flexibility of downloading up to 6 times a day. There is no cost for RES, registration is now free, and there is no record charge for the records downloaded. RES also has a number of reporting functions so you can keep track of your activity. There are a choice of actions available to set up as triggers for downloading. Adding holdings and the export button are the most commonly used. When cataloguing or adding holdings in Libraries Australia, once you have added your holdings to a record, there is no additional step required to trigger the record to download to your next scheduled file. Your downloads can occur at 8:30, 10:30, 12, 2, 4 and 6 according to your chosen schedule. After registering for RES, your preferred download times need to be set up before you start selecting records. The download schedule can be changed at any time in Libraries Australia administration using your RES manager or customer admin login. There are several choices for download format. These are determined by your local system, and you should contact your local system vendor if you are not sure which will suit you. How to register. You log into Libraries Australia administration using your customer administration login and fill out the registration form under the export tab. It's really simple. Contact the Libraries Australia help desk if you don't have or don't know your customer administration login. We recommend that before you sign up to the Libraries Australia Record Export Service that you try loading a test file to your local system to ensure that the output records are compatible with your local system. Is anybody here already using Record Export Service? And you've been happy with the service? Does anybody have any questions? No?
Just one.
Yeah?
The previous screen said that, we have to decide which way we're going to download, or the Unicode one actually.
Yeah.
If we're using Mark at the moment, but we plan on moving our system to Unicode, do we have to contact you to change that?
No, you can change any of the setup for your RES profile in Libraries Australia administration using your customer administrator login. Yep. Yep. Anyone else? No? Okay, I'll move on to Libraries Australia Product Service. The product service has a lot of similarities to RES. You can access it through Libraries Australia administration, and it involves the collection of a batch of files, and it can be set up to run on a routine basis. What is a product? Products is a lot more flexible than RES in both the method of record selection and record output format. Unlike RES, you don't have to trigger records individually. The record selection is based on the Common Command Language, or CCL, that you might be familiar with if you have used the command search in Libraries Australia Web. And this is the command search. If you can search for and find the set of records that you want in Libraries Australia Search, then we can extract them in a range of formats via Libraries Australia products. Products can be produced as once-off or a regular extraction that can be repeated at a specified interval, daily, bi-weekly, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, or even yearly. Some simple products can be run automatically and will be available for collection the same day, often within the same hour. You can go to the products page in Libraries Australia Administration and order them online. More complex products will need to be run by Libraries Australia staff after you've discussed your requirements with us. The files of records output by products are available in various formats: Mark 8, Unicode, Mark XML, text and bar delimited. You also have the option of which tags or fields you want to include, and in some cases sorting options as well. The bar delimited format allows you to import the file into programs such as Microsoft Excel, which you can then use to sort and manipulate the data to provide you with the information you require. And this is an example of a file that has been imported into Excel. The output tags can also be limited. You can get the whole record or as little as one tag, say the ISBNs or subject headings, and this gives you the flexibility to use product files for a range of purposes. What types of products can you get for your library? Through the order forms in Libraries Australia Administration, you can order most products. Bibliographic or holding products are a file where records are extracted based on your organisation's holdings being attached to the record, and usually a date range. The date can be holdings update date, record creation date, or record update date. These products are usually used for updating your local catalogue. A titles list is a text file list of records selected again based on your holdings and usually a date range. There are normally only limited files included, such as title, author, publication date, etc. However, this can be customised to as many or as few fields as you require. There are also a number of sorting options available for titles lists. These lists are often used for shelf reading, audits, that sort of thing. Both of these product types can be limited by collection type. For example, monographs only, serials only, electronic only. Authority files are also available via an order form in Libraries Australia Admin. You can request name, title or subject authorities or a file of all of them at once. They are limited to authorities that are coded as being Australian. They are usually supplied as a base set and then quarterly updates of any that have been added or had changes made. It is also possible to order authorities limited by other fields. You just need to contact us to discuss that option. Electronic collection sets are sets of mark records for titles available in electronic full text databases. The service allows you to keep electronic holdings up to date with minimal effort. A base set is supplied and then automatic quarterly updates are provided for all records that have been added, updated or deleted. Your holdings and institution-specific URLs can also be added onto AMBD records for you. There are currently 12 sets available. And there's a list of them.